damage on Zelda. Zelda's very light, and any decent amount of down B or up smash, anything to that effect will be bad for PuffScrub. But I think time will tell how this thing goes. We're gonna be starting off on FD. Let's get this train running.
For sure here, and there we go, the 0 to death on time. But okay, he had a little bit more percent, so the combo was a little bit different. Not able to get the 0 to death, but gets 70 quick percent, and we are barely a minute into this game.
We're already seeing these guys going to town on each other. They are out for blood tonight, and they want to find themselves in winners finals against Maya Lazarus, who won last week's tournament and is now in a way better position than they were last week too. So the first stock going to be taken by PuffScrub, and he looking to take a first stock of his own.
Yeah, that was a good kind of F smash throw out there by PuffScrub. Key, at relatively low percents, is looking to take the stock without giving PuffScrub the opportunity to get extra credit here. They just kind of want to clean this up, as you see the down B's coming out in full force, but not quite killing yet. As if you're able to get a read on the DI on that move, it makes it kill dramatically later than Key would like it to. And yeah, at this moment, Key already has 70%, so much extra credit put on, but we all know Luigi can take stocks in an instant, so he can just kind of put his head down and keep trucking on and try to clean up this stock cleanly.
And we were talking about zoners at the start of this match, but I don't think PuffScrub is content to hang back and let Phantom do all the work, because they're going up pretty close to a character who is incredibly good up close and just getting results. I mean, now that up smash is going to come through and eat through that neutral beat, but honestly, the close quarters game from PuffScrub is really impressing me right now.
Yeah, probably this strategy is what's throwing Key off, as PuffScrub's just kind of gone in there, hit some up tilts, hit some nairs, and just swinging out some of Zelda's most potent options up close. Even gets the jab to grab mix-up. Whiffs on the DI mix-up there. If you get the down throw, if you DI a certain way, that up air is confirmed, and you just lose stock so early.
That'd be terrifying, dude.
Yeah, truly. But what's crazy is that Key is not out the game yet.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's Luigi. All it takes is, an up smash, or, maybe a good down B at a little bit of a later percent, a down throw up B, maybe, or excuse me, down throw up B, down throw down B. Mad confirms that this Luigi has, but the weak hit of the down air is going to be taking that stock. PuffScrub looking to... Jesus, okay.
Yeah, just went so low. Like, we saw there at the end of the game, PuffScrub did not make it back. That was just, I'm ending this game regardless. And
that wasn't even the strong hit. That was the weak hit. And Luigi just does not have a good time against that. Found himself in the blast zone a little bit earlier than anyone expected him to be. And Key finds himself at a 1-game deficit, so close to finding his way into winners finals. In a peak tournament. I don't think he's been there yet. He might have been. I'm not sure. But I don't think he's been to winners finals in peak tournaments yet. He's trying to make his way there for the first time, but then PuffScrub comes through and says, "Hey, you met my boyfriend? He's got a big sword. Look."
Slice. But also, I'm gonna have to call you out here. You see the Phantom? There's no way that's her boyfriend. You already know that is a simp. Tier 3 sub mod on her Twitch chat.
Well, she just keeps him around because he's useful.
Yes, there you go.
Yes, guys, I know the extended Zelda lore. I know what Phantom is, but I think it's just funnier to say boyfriend.
It's super hilarious.
We all know Link is too petrified of authority to speak his mind about how he feels about Zelda. So,
or really speak at all. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has a lot of underlying issues. He'll get it worked out eventually. But going into game 2 here, we have Pete starting out strong actually. yeah. He's been through a lot of lives.
Yeah, couple 100-year reincarnations, and he still can't speak.
Still can't speak, man.
Oh no, I'll get there one day. But anyway, he definitely seems like he's got a pretty good grasp on the situation, counterpicking to the small stage in the game in terms of horizontal stage distance. And I don't agree with the dash attack there.
Yeah, he cashed out with the dash attack. Maybe Key was a little bit sus in terms of wanting it. I mean, he is the Luigi expert, so, you know, I'll agree with his decision, but I most definitely wanted to see him try to go for that up B and just capitalize on the momentum he's gained. And yeah, for it, he gets a Phantom for his troubles, but hey, let's see. There goes the kill confirm you were talking about.
Right off of the platform, gonna grab him with a down throw into up B. I don't think PuffScrub is really ready for that to come through. But then again, this is a 2 stock deficit for one stock deficit for PuffScrub, and unfortunately, he is doing a very good job of just keeping PuffScrub at a distance. Because, you know, like we were talking about last game, PuffScrub's really not opting to approach too much against T. Or excuse me, I mean, he was last game. He really isn't this game because he's just kind of keeping him out, zoning him from a distance, and just making approach options very difficult.
Yeah, this time Key has been getting a lot more in terms of his movement because, you know, Smashville's just much smaller. So he's able to control a lot with his tether grab and just threaten a lot more space. And now that PuffScrub, you know, kind of aggressive playstyle has to actually box up against Key, it's not really going in PuffScrub's favor. So may have to adjust some things, or may just kind of bank in on the counter pick, but Key's most definitely taking control right now.
But that thrust going to come through to frame the Luigi, and, you know, brought back that stock deficit, but is sitting pretty at 91%. And I only say sitting pretty because it is Zelda. But the down throw into up B gonna come, or down B gonna come through, and that stock is gonna be taken by Key. It is 1-1 for this set of winner semis. Winner of this game is gonna be sitting in winners finals against Maya Lazarus, and if I'm not mistaken, that might be one of our last sets on stream for this block. He's the big metal boyfriend, yeah. Taking a look at the chat, you guys. Dude, honestly, this chat is probably the nicest and funniest chat you're ever gonna commentate for.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Dude, I'm just saying. If you take a peek in there, like there's a lot of good conversations going on between these guys.
Yeah, I've been peeping.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's a good question. Where is Mango? Jeez, I was talking about him. Mango's probably my favorite person who shows up on the stream. And he calls me large, which is really funny. So
great. Oh man, so I think for sure. I think we're hopping into game 3 here. So
we sure are.
Yeah, and as we mentioned before, well, as we see before, the stage pick was very pivotal for Key, as he was able to kind of just roll with it and take that game with not much effort on Smashville. So we're going to PS2 once again, and I don't know if I need to repeat myself, but this is everybody's favorite neutral stage, where the best games are made.
The best games are made at PS2. A bigger stage, definitely going to be a little bit more in favor of PuffScrub. If PuffScrub decides to, you know, kind of zone out with the Phantom a little bit more than he has been, and actually being able to land the move. But the thing is, I think he might have adapted and he's kind of figured out a flaw in PuffScrub's game plan, taking that stock without taking anything over 15.1%. And I mean, right now, the carnage is very blatantly obvious in favor of Key.
Yeah, and I will have to say one thing. I do have to kind of call out PuffScrub's. You know, he's kind of holding in a lot on Key here, and it's getting him killed very early. Like I mentioned earlier with that up smash, I saw that one, and it kind of killed a little bit earlier than expected. You have to hold away from Luigi there, or you're gonna just kind of get sent straight up and die much earlier than you should. And same thing with the down B, but you know, PuffScrub can either adapt or just kind of take control of the match and not have those situations happen.
Yeah. Honestly, if any character has, you know, the kill power as an X factor to deal with this Luigi at this percent and possibly end up taking... Did he just get windboxed?
Yeah, I think so. The big old metal boyfriend. Oh my goodness. And just out of nowhere, before we can finish the thought, the up smash, the noggin swing comes out in full force.
And
Wow.
just like that, oh my god.
Oh, he went for it. He went for it. I'm glad he went for it. But
I respect
oh,
it. Going for
he
the down
almost
air.
got stomped
Oh
on
my
there. And they're just throwing out the moves now. They are holding nothing back at this moment.
Yeah, these guys are pulling out all the stops, trying to win here.
Where was the up B? He's scary.
Is so raw.
Yeah. Okay, but the down B gonna send PuffScrub in a bad situation. Oh, but able to shark really well there. Oh, the roll read. Yeah, no amount of DI is gonna save you there, as he just kind of got hard. Oh my goodness.
Man,
Oh, no.
that first game really was not indicative of how the rest of the set was gonna go, was it?
Not at all. As we saw, that last couple of minutes of that game was just a straight slugfest. Actually, we did get a little peek as at the end of game one with that suicide dare that PuffScrub did. Kind of showed, it was a little foreshadowing, showing that this one was going to end in a fiery blaze of glory.
Man, I don't think there's any better way to describe how the ending of that set went. Now, we're going to find ourselves in winners finals. This is going to be AnG's Key versus Maya Lazarus, the Min Min player. And